Hey, what's going on, yo? This is King David back with another video. Wanted to just touch base on, again, the identity, being who you're supposed to be. This is the time, this is the year for you to be who you're supposed to be. Stop waiting. Listen, you got to understand the nature of reality. The material world does not make up your inner world. Your inner world makes up the material world. You have to understand that. I know for a lot of people, a lot of people still live in the old paradigm of thinking where it's like, well, you got to do this, and this in order for you to see progress and be successful. To a certain extent, yes, but you can work hard and be that person. But if inside you lack, think about that, bro. Like, think about that on a more mental, psychic level. Like, if you're, when I mean psychic, I'm talking about you tapping into your natural uh ability to sense other people. It's called vibes. You got vibes, right? So all right, so don't be going on, oh, he's so psychic. You know what I'm trying to say, bro. Like you're tapping into other people. So when you have this persona of I'm not good enough or I don't feel great or I don't like my life or I want to get this, you're in a state of lack. And because you're in a state of lack, if you were to even receive certain things, you wouldn't even know what to do with them because you haven't built your identity. You haven't built your frame, excuse me. You haven't built that mental frame. Just like I said in my last video, when you're working out, you're building a physical frame. Well, it's the same thing when you're taking actions towards your goals, your dreams, your visions every day in the sense that you already are that person, you are building that identity. You get what I'm saying? You're building that identity every day. That person you're becoming, you're building that person every day. And it's going to be to a point where, like, you already are that person. Truthfully, you can be anything that you want to be. But the thing is, you can't just imagine yourself like, oh, yeah, I'm already doing this, but you're not taking action to it. Like, it's like divine alchemy. You get what I'm saying? You can become who you want to be, but if you want to solidify that, you have to take action into doing that. And it doesn't matter, like, you don't need the perfect conditions. As long as you're building yourself and you know that you're that person, or you're working towards, the embodiment of that person. I would say just embody that. Have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Do this, and then the thing is, what's gonna propel you is you doing it for you. You're not doing it because you want others to see your success. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go outside. Like, you're gonna go backwards. Don't do it for like others. Do this for you. You know what I'm saying? And then I know in my heart that the right people, the right situations will be drawn to you because it happens in our daily lives anyway, bro. But once we start talking about higher goals, it's like what I was shown was this fear of heights. When you're afraid, when you're on a high height, you know what I'm saying? Like you get a little bit like intimidated and then you get scared and it's like I don't know if I could, deal with that. But that's what you're doing because you're not comfortable thinking on a certain plane or a certain level of vibration. You're not comfortable in a certain vibration because it's a higher vibration. It's unknown to you. That's why you want to solidify yourself through your daily actions, your daily repetitions. So you're doing this knowing that you already are the person that you want to be. Love yourself and know that you already have the capability of being that person, that you are that person. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you, don't play their game. Their game is to make you feel like you have no like control beyond the physical world. You manipulate physical matter through your will alone. That is the truth. But you must embody it through action. Bring your heaven onto earth. The heaven is within you. Paradise is within you. You have to manifest your visions of heaven and paradise onto this earth so you can share that with people who need to know the truth that is within. Some people are too afraid to let their gifts come into fruition. It is your job, it is your path, it is your mission to bring about those fruits so they can see, like, hey, I could do it myself. And one thing I was thinking about before I end this video, one thing I was thinking about was teaching a man to fish, right? If you are successful, right, and you just give somebody like 100 grand, what is that gonna do for that person? But if you teach that person to embody what it's like to be that person that can make 100 grand easily, you show them what it looks like. You teach them to, to build themselves to that person. They're always gonna make that money. They're always gonna be successful because they have embodied the identity. They have put in the work, and they know that that's who they are. Like there's no like, oh well, I don't know. That doesn't exist at that point. You get what I'm saying? So don't teach a man. Sorry, teach the man to fish, but you have to first teach yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't just give away and expect for people to just get it. You have to embody it, and then you teach them to embody their truth, their wisdom, their passions, their goals, and they will always be successful. That is our purpose. That is my purpose. That is what I'm here to do. And I'm already successful. I am a successful inspirational speaker. I'm a successful musician. And again, like I said, there's other things that I am already successful at. I'm not going to share that because there's a time and a place for everything. Until next time, y'all, be the person that you want to be. Be the person and know that you already are that person. You wouldn't have those goals, visions in mind if it wasn't for you.